No, it's because its skin color is wrong.
Yeah.
Are we learning? Internet?
Well, hopefully this won't be our last battlefield.
The following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
Without a perception roll, because it's the same creature.
With the perception roll? 2. That's a 16.
Which is a fail.
It's a 19, which is a fail.
Which especially with my penalty.
You think that, whereas the previous one was sort of had sort of like orange skin with mottled purple blotches, this one has purple skin with mottled orange blotches. Of course, in your mind, that's like, okay, so...
Yeah.
And it turns around and beholds you.
Save versus death?
What?
Oh. Not quite that bad.
I have to roll to see if it's going to be one of that 50% where it talks. You know. So it's going to shoot at you with a ray.
Well, this
Well,
is obviously
not
going to be a diplomatic solution. So.
It's a 50-50 chance. But it's not just going to attack you with xenophobic fury.
Also, like, beholders hate other beholders so much to the point where, like...
Well,
it could...
beholder, anything that's different from them.
Yeah.
And different can be a very, very small margin.
Yeah.
This one eats its eggs from the round end.
You know, I was going to make that comment as soon as it was another beholder. It's like, oh my god, it's probably just because it eats its eggs from the round end.
No, it's because its skin color is wrong.
Yeah.
Are we learning? Internet?
Well, hopefully this won't be our last battlefield.
Yes, no, I'm out.
Yeah, later.
Right. Which ray do I want to use? I can only use a certain number of them from the front.
How many rays are there?
10.
Yeah,
Nice,
every
10
eye
rays.
has a different...
Are there 10 me's? That's
Oh god.
Okay.
You just
so
kill each other over magical
we
artifacts.
apparently roll this die here, and that's
right,
it.
it's not patrons.
Oh, true.
Magical cards.
Yeah, magic cards.
I don't think I've ever killed someone.
Fear! Save versus 1!
Does it hit all of us, or...?
Just you, Saphiro.
No, okay.
Hey, Saphiro. Guess what?
What?
You're a cavalier.
Yeah.
You're immune to fear.
I am, yes.
Dumbass.
Never mind, yes, that's true.
It's that from being cavalier. You know.
It's actually also the cleric.
No, it's the cavalier kit.
Oh, I thought it was the...
It's with immunity to fear, nothing else matters. You know.
So I just get hit and I don't even... I'm just like, what even happened to me?
And then it bellows with rage, and we enter combat.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm on 9 health.
Good. I'm attacking you then.
Yeah, I thought so.
Tree.
Magic missile.
That's acceptable.
You casting or wanding?
Caster.
Okay, so you start casting it now.
Yep.
Muttering and magic. Okay. I think this battle is probably not battle level 1. Let's kick it up to major. You roll a percentile dice to see what part of it you hit.
Even with magic missile?
But yeah, you roll a percentile die. 1 to 75 is a body hit, assuming you pass its AC. Which is 0.
Yeah. So
70,
one person.
76 to 85 is the central eye. which is an AC of 7. 86 to 95 is an Ice Stalk, which is an AC of 2.
So
96 to 100 is one Small Eye, which is an AC of 7. So I've got all this on the
so
table.
if the ACs are higher,
1. As a reaction, it engages its primary large eye power. Not that any of you really know what that is. But its eye goes glow. Like go. 2. 3. 4.
I go on 4.
Okay. Your spell does not cast.
Oh.
you
Neat.
probably
Guess
did
what
the
the
spell.
central eye does?
The spell?
Non-magic field.
Oh.
Or cone, rather.
That wasn't meant to happen. What?
What wasn't meant to happen? I didn't see anything.
Well, I can't use magic.
Does that include your wands?
I don't know.
I don't know how it works, you see, so...
Yeah, well, I'm not telling
No,
you.
Saphira doesn't know how it works, you see.
Alarmingly, your spells failed.
The spell is lost.
I'm on 5, by the way, which... I don't know what Sealand's on.
Oh, I'm waiting.
5 then.
What do you want, 6?
If I can...
9.
Oh, using a bar.
If I can get to it and attack, I will.
Sure. Percentile die first,
Oh, sorry.
because a 2-hit roll's meaningless until you know what AC you're rolling at.
True.
$39.
Body, AC
That's-
0.
That's a hit.
Okay.
Seven.
It bellows in pain.
I'm guessing it can't be knocked down because it's a floating... Yeah.
It spins around in the air a bit. But that's okay, it gets unlimited facing adjustments because it
Has
makes it all
so many
rounded.
eyes,
Yeah, I almost thought about going, oh, I'll sidle around the side, and I'm like, no, wait, it's pointless.
His eyes.
Yeah, it's his
Right,
eyes everywhere.
Also on 5,
Oh, nice.
nothing happens.
You mix up your cards.
One of the top one obviously got on the bottom somehow. Yeah,
Nine.
there
Go ahead.
54.
Body, AC 0.
17's a yes.
And this is where it dies, isn't it?
I don't know how much damage Sealand's arrows
I
do.
also don't know how many hit points the beholder
One.
has, so...
I roll a 1.
You do.
Roy's not doing anything?
Roya's disappeared from sight.
Oh, okay.
Where's Roya? Wow.
She does that a lot.
I'll try turn my wand into a staff.
Nothing happens.
Failing that, I attack it with my actual staff.
I'm shooting again.
Attacking.
Oh, Jesus.
Right. 1.
Okay, I'll be back after an hour.
Okay, first I have to roll to see which...
That's literally like the posture and face I make and tone of voice when I'm like about to take a really long turn in magic.
Right. Ray,
Yeah?
you are hit with a charm person spell. You
Okay.
get the save versus spell roll.
Yep. Do I get... No, I don't, because he ran off.
Oh, incidentally, am I still at -2 end?
Yes.
Okay.
Nope.
You fail?
Yeah?
But he's your friend. Why are you attacking him? Why are you attacking your friend? He's your friend now.
Okay.
Well, your friends are attacking your friends. You know. Oh, what do you do? What do you do?
Friends don't let friends attack friends.
I'll try to, like, grab Saphira to stop him from attacking.
Okay.
That's my intention,
Maybe
Shane.
attention change, right.
You just have to wait 10 years till I get to my turn.
I get a turn before you.
You can't stop me before I've done anything.
I get a turn before
Zulu, save versus Wong.
But that's my best.
No.
You're afraid.
I would have made that.
Fear causes you to run away.
Yeah, no, then I run away.
Wait, are you in 10 feet of within 10 foot of me? Does my aura?
No,
He was bowing your melee.
Yeah, you
Oh,
ran
no,
it. That's
no,
why.
no,
That's
no.
why I failed because I
No,
didn't
that's
get
what I
about
was
your
wondering. I
bonus.
didn't know what the distance.
3. Severo, save versus spell or sleep.
Ah, fuck you, Magnus.
Nah.
Is it mind affecting?
It's save versus spell straight up.
Then no,
That's a
I didn't
spell,
make it.
Well, just Roya and Ray left.
And he likes it.
Shit. I need to check how long the save versus the charm person lasts. I might have to roll a duration on
Yeah. That could be important.
that. I think it's about to become important.
Yep.
You are his friend for 3 days.
Yeah.
Days.
Yep.
Days.
And I mean, the thing
Wow,
is, I don't
that's
know
an
if
OP
the
spell.
I don't know if the Count Hector necklace does
Not
anything.
really, because he can still be convinced to attack his friend.
Yeah.
For example, if his friend is just like, "Oh, you're asleep. I'm gonna hit you with I'm gonna take a bite out of you," and he'd be like, "Hey, stop eating my friend." Then he might attack him.
Yeah.
He might.
Yeah. I mean, I also don't know what the Count Hector necklace does at all. So I'm literally just relying on you to let me know what it does.
When it happens, you'll know.
Cool. I mean, other than
It's already
been
actually happened once, but you didn't know it
Oh, okay.
because you were not awake.
Yeah. So and changing my action from like Stalking Spirit, I'm gonna try to wake Saphira up because we're all friends. I need to tell him to stop attacking our friend.
Why can't we all just get along?
Yeah.
Alright, what's Roya doing? She can now try to... Oh, shit. Fucking awareness skills on an NPC are not fair. Okay, cool. What's it hitting Roya with? Okay, neat. Cause serious wounds.
Oh Jesus.
I think she's gonna die.
Let's make it do it.
You hear a strangulated scream from the shadows.
It's attacking a friend.
It just used to cause serious wounds on a friend. Well, mind you, you don't trust her, so...
No, I don't.
So that won't... No, you don't get an opportunity for that. Of course, now that does mean that cause serious wounds is not in its front arc. You know that for sure now.
I'm
But
gonna.
that's not a problem because he's a friend.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to wake up Saphira.
But why would a friend use that?
Well, Saphira was just misunderstood.
You are in fact all shit out of luck, so combat is effectively over.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to end it because, well,
Because then I come back.
yeah, pretty much instantly.
Saphira, wake up! Shake. Shake.
Is there any rolls that have to be made, or does it just
No, pretty
wait?
much he can wake up a sleep.
Okay.
You can wake up a sleep person through usual means by pouring water on their face, slapping them a lot, shaking them hard.
Oh, must fight that abomination.
Well, fight. Why? Why would you call him an abomination? He's our friend, remember?
What? Out of my way! I have to stop it.
No. Why would you try to hurt him?
Well, I'm guessing Roya screamed when I was asleep, and I'd woken up and she stopped. I don't know.
Oh shit. Okay, so you're going to flee for a number of melee runs equal to the level of the spellcaster. Level of experience of the spellcaster, which is the hit die level. Which means, unfortunately for you...
For everyone else.
I believe fear also makes you full sprint.
Yes, it is running for hardcore. Basically, though, in a cave system like this, you just find the safest place and huddle up. You're going to be gone for a very long time.
I can't even roll for...
This thing has significant...
The thing is, if you can
levels.
get
That's what the
into my
initial roll is
aura,
for.
Sorry.
Yeah, she's not going to come closer.
no,
You have
that's
to
what I
go
mean.
get her.
That's, yeah.
And you can't catch up with her.
I'm still going to rule that after a certain amount of time in safety, you'd recover. Because this is an unusual circumstance.
Fear is kind of one of those spells that isn't meant to be cast by someone above like level 6.
Well, you can if you know it.
No, but there are better
And
versions after that
mind
point.
Mind you, it casts this as a wand.
Ah, okay.
Right, so Sphera's up. What are you intending to do in this round?
Can I actually do anything in this round?
You can attack, you can run, you can move, you can
I didn't.
avoid.
Okay, I didn't know
This
being
is a new
asleep
round.
is
What
a.
is your intentions?
Oh, it's a new round. Okay. I mean to sort of just nudge Adrian aside gently, just and then just attack the creature.
Intention?
Well, he hasn't nudged me aside yet, so I'm trying to have a conversation with him about why he shouldn't attack our friend.
He has gone crazy. Help me. I'm so innocent and helpless.
I'm trying, but Saphira won't listen.
I have to defend myself. Initiatives.
No, I already rolled it.
Oh, okay. 1. I'm fairly sure its weapon speed is nothing.
Because it just fires off a thing, right? So
I can do like 6 of these cocksuckers in a turn.
holy shit.
The holders
I'm-
are dumb.
If I'm interpreting this correctly, I can do like 6 of these blasts in a turn.
Don't they have a cooldown?
In a round.
Damn.
No, because they're not spells, they're fucking abilities. It's like it just looks at you and does Oh, it's got ranges. They've got ranges.
Ah.
Dual jeepers.
Oh.
That fear would have missed me.
The beholder may activate the magical powers of its eyes at will.
Yeah.
So, turn 1, fear, stave versus wand. You're immune to fear, nothing happens. So as far as you're concerned, it's done nothing to him.
No, Saphira, this is all just a misunderstanding. We need to talk about
So,
this.
obviously,
Then it shouldn't have attacked us first.
It
should
didn't attack us.
Obviously,
You attacked it first.
if I was going to be a complete cunt, I'd thwack him with 5 more eyes. But I'm not gonna be.
Because you can.
Because I can. Be aware I can.
Yeah.
I'm not though. Because right now I'm thinking, from its point of view, it's gonna bank on the hole. It'll talk you into lowering your guard, then it will just go eat.
Oh yeah, I got to roll a percentage.
Oh, that means that roll doesn't count. It was a 20, wasn't it?
No, it was a 19.
Not too bad.
25.
Body.
ACO.
So do I have to re-roll it again?
Yeah. I mean, I just gave you a huge 5-eye break.
So, and now I miss.
He still takes a swing at it and doesn't hit.
Oh, wait.
There was a 4.
It was a 4. Okay, because now I was looking, I was like, wait, did I not see the one in front of that 4, but it's right beside each other?
It's alright, because that's one swing, because you get to swing again, don't you?
Yeah, you do
I
get
do,
2 attacks.
actually.
You doing anything though in the interim?
I mean, I've kind of taken my action already, but
You've got to roll percentile. Again.
Oh, do I have to do it?
For your second
For each
attack, you
attack.
can.
Oh,
attack.
Or you
Okay.
can accept the previous result because it's the lowest possible result.
No, just...
if you do that, you
I hit it anyway.
Yeah.
Well, there we go. That works for me.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought it was
No, because you...
each round. I didn't realise it was each attack.
Each
You
attack
have
would
to
be a percentile.
6.
Okay, here's a question.
Yeah.
So if it took like a drastic action, I could be like, no, wait, hang on a minute. But Saphira's taking drastic action against it, and Saphira's probably the most well-adjusted individual I've ever met.
Aside from the fact that you keep arguing against him and calling him an idiot.
But, like, he's also, like, he would never attack an innocent person.
You know that to be true,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. Could I try to make the save with
It's an
that?
interesting
with that in mind?
logical
It's actually-
leap. It
it's
like,
like-
Yeah, okay.
sense.
Do it. You can. Yes. Why not?
That's a pass. That's a 16 on the dice plus his
Okay.
ability, yeah.
I'll allow this.
Hang on.
it was 6 damage, by the way. I don't know if you...
Ah, okay. Oh yeah, it's not happy about that. It roars in pain, and as a reflex, it shoots you with one of its eyes.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, when it can do any of them.
At any stage.
And it cannot use that one on this arc. So it just doesn't.
So it goes against a wall or
So-
something. And
I guess the question is Scribble safely contained within your armor, or has he run to safety in the room?
Saphira wasn't...
okay, he'd probably be safely contained within my armor because He wouldn't be afraid because he's constantly within my
Okay.
Yeah.
aura.
That's all I need
That's
to know.
my logic.
Because otherwise I just controlled monster on him.
You would lose because you couldn't hurt him.
because I
Because
could-
the ultimate thing would be, and then just jump into my mouth. And then he'll just fight you with him in the mouth there. He's gonna hit me? I could bite down out of reflex. That's just disarmed right there.
Yeah.
Done. The beholders are super smart.
Yeah.
Okay. I'd say it's sufficiently distracted.
Super far back 20-year back callback. Distraction.
Yeah, I got it.
No.
New round.
Attack it.
Good.
Okay.
Continuing to attack.
I'm fighting
Holding on to my percentage dice.
1,
so I know.
2, 3, 4, 5.
It's 81.
That is a central eye strike. AC 7.
Nice.
Fucking hurt.
Didn't your Tafako just go
It
up?
did.
What are you complaining about?
A miss.
Whiff.
Only because you rolled really low. Well,
It doesn't really matter if you got the 0 anyway.
4, 6, 7.
I got AC 0 with a 19.
Yeah, 19.
37.
so, we go
So
then.
AC 0.
Body.
Yeah.
ACO.
Nah.
Not quite.
Okay. None of you have second attacks, so I can go on 10. It had to happen. Can't keep rolling ones forever. And it's going to... What damage does it do with its chomp?
1d4. It's probably 1d4 plus 20.
Oh. 2 to 8. So it's 2d4.
Okay.
That's not very good chomp. I think I've got a better chance of trying to hit you with an eye. And I'm not going to hit you with a random eye, I'm going to hit you with a specific eye. I'm going to hit you. Oh, damn it, flesh to stones on the rear arc.
Oh no! That's
So is disintegrate.
Oh no,
I hate
Jesus.
those ones. Those ones are nasty.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm just gonna bob you into that little arc there, so I can use telekinesis.
Because good luck frickin' resurrecting somebody from disintegrate.
no, even if disintegrate fails, it still deals like 10 damage.
Yeah.
Please take 5 damage as you are instantaneously slammed into the wall behind you.
Oh!
And you.
Turncoat.
I thought we were friends.
Wait, it's just pivoted that way, so you beat the... Okay, yes, I can use slow.
Oh.
Save versus spell.
Yes.
You're not slowed.
It was like an 8, and then it just like...
You feel a slight temporary dragging sensation, but it goes away, and it looks really surprised, as only something with 11 eyes can look.
All the eyes.
Fear wears off. It will take you one more round to get back to the group. Intentions?
Attack it.
I intend to head back to the group.
Attacking. Fuck. I think I'm the same as last time.
1,
Yes.
2, 3, 4, 5. Right. Let's charm Saphiro. Miss.
No.
Because it's a directed, like, ray attack, it can miss.
Yeah. That's the problem with beams.
I mean, its Thaco's incredible, but it's not that good. It's not good enough to just go, I always hit. Well, 6, 7, 8, 9.
7. I can't read
45.
the 45.
Get a
Body.
better percentile. You can actually read.
Get some obsidian
Actually, I've been luck with... No, knock on wood. Natural 20. I have had a bit of luck with that one. 7. And
Jesus Christ.
Damn it, and it was a 4.
You're terrible. Every time.
And another 3.
So 11, 10? It'll be 10, right?
10, yes.
Is this the end for Little Beholder? Nope. Eight, 9, 10.
Second attack.
37.
Body.
No. Not quite a quick fail, but...
Close enough.
No.
You okay, Stephen? Just sick of sitting down?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't sit down for long
11.
periods.
Well,
I go on 14.
I go on 13.
Okay. Fair enough.
Okay, neat. Well, you can't backstab a beholder because it has the ring of eyes with seal around it, and it cannot be surprised. So Roya comes launching out of the shadows, and she's going to obviously miss, but while she's missing, she's going to eat a death ray.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Saving throw versus death.
Can I give her a bonus by spending coin?
Nope, too late, I've rolled.
No.
And so this ray comes out of one of the eyes and smacks into her, and she falls down.
Roya! What?
Ow! It failed, but it still does damage.
Okay.
I hate fail.
I know. At least it answered one of my questions.
What?
Whether I could sneak around behind it. I didn't think I could.
Some beholders don't have the all-round ring, but
Yeah.
those ones you don't want to fight because they can use all of your eyes!
I missed.
Neat. I'm a fan of that.
So from the shadows of the doorway,
Yep.
I'm going to shoot it.
Okay. Intentions.
Attack.
Continue with...
Fuck you. Fuck
next
you,
question.
D10.
Is this my second go, or is this reset?
Reset.
You had to ask. Damn it.
That fucking stupid.
Why? Because it gives me 2 shots. 4. 10.
Fuck you, D10. Count. 10 twice in a row. I go on 14.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I like how it just shut us down on the first turn.
Right.
Pretty much.
That's going to hit
That
you.
can happen.
Save versus spell.
Nah. I rolled up.
You are charmed again.
Yep.
It's your pal. What the fuck? I thought we'd agreed not to fight.
Yeah. I'm aware that even though it's ridiculous, this works.
It does because it's magic.
Yeah.
You on 9 as well?
And I'm on 10.
Okay, I'm on 9.
77.
77.
Oh, that's Central Eye. AC 7.
Oh my fucking god!
You missed an AC 7. You crit. It eats
The bad crit.
It eats your hammer.
Oh!
Your hammer is gone.
Fuck. I'll have to go back to that armory and steal a hammer.
A bone hammer.
Well, I'll need some kind of blunt weapon, because
Okay.
otherwise I'm
I'm
useless.
sure I can arrange something.
He's a blunt weapon. Not a very good blunt weapon.
Mate, I'll put you to sleep.
You can rip out a spinal column and use his big stupid head as a flail.
It would work.
Sub-Zero.
Right, 10.
Yeah.
71.
Body. ACO.
That's got to be a hit.
21.
Well, obviously.
Six.
Oh, okay, cool. So your arrow sinks into its noxious hide. Eyes shooting rays into the ceiling and everywhere. Pitches up. Good call. The shield disintegrates. Sorry? The shield disintegrates. Which has saved your life. Falls into a sack onto the ground. Vapors flying everywhere. Blood. Sickening purple blood pouring out. Its eyes sort of float around in the miasma of steam and boiling fluids rise up, and one eye just sort of pops and another one sort of pops and fades away, and finally the big central eye just closes and dissolves away, and it's just this poor goo and this hammer.
Oh, okay.
Are you sure you want to grab that?
Beholder blood flies everywhere. Combat is over. Somehow, you managed to beat a beholder, and the only person who took damage was my character.
Which is why I'm going to rush her, and I know it's serious wounds, but I can still do some healing, hopefully.
She looks up at you.
You're going to be fine. May Tor's divine light mend your wounds.
And before it doesn't work down here.
2 8s. She
Needs
gets 16.
She's back.
Are you alright?
Now, yes.
You're welcome.
I don't know how to describe what I just felt, but it was really weird. It's like watching someone you know and treasure dying, and then you suddenly realize that you hate them.
I've never felt anything like that.
Is everyone alright?
What was that?
Eyes.
I mean, I know it's the same as the other thing, but why is this one any different and unclean?
Oh, this one was different. The other one had purple polka dots and orange skin, and this one had purple skin and orange polka dots.
And that makes a difference, how?
Oh, of course. Its skin's a different colour. What does that even mean?
I was
It's like
just
those two wanting to kill each other just because they've got a different hairstyle or colour.
I was just telling you how it was different. It wasn't the same.
Didn't notice it before.
That way
Now
we-
he's pointed it out.
That way we know the Royer is evil.
No. She doesn't have a mustache.
And so it turns into
The
a puddle of
goatee.
goo.
Alternate universe.
Yes, I don't know what.
Leave.
Can we roll? Because our
Nope, because I'm doing it to save you all from more poison fumes.
Let's go. I feel like we should go.
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm
I
sure
don't
it
think
knows
there's
that
anything
it's
down
dead.
here.
I've already left.
At the top of the stairs.
Yeah.
And we'll return to our first
A
friend.
big pal.
Yeah, and you were going to have to. You were originally going to have to choose which faction you were going to support, Snats or Trazen. One was going to be called Snats, and the other was going to be called Trazen, because Snats isn't trained backwards. Trazen is.
What?
There we go.
How was Trezin?
Well, how is Snats trained backwards? Duh.
No.
Therefore, by the process of elimination, Trazen must be trained backwards.
By that logic, any word is trained backwards.
No! Is Snats trained backwards?
What?
Is Snats trained backwards?
No.
Then it must be Trazen!
Why can't it be Candle?
Because there's another 2 words on offer! You've never met Matt, so you can't possibly understand.
So we go back to the other beholder.
Attack of the killer forehead, that's all I'm saying.
Ow.
As usual, your magic shit stops working because it's a paranoid sort.
The task is done. The second one, the abomination.
You have destroyed the abomination and cleansed its taint from existence. This pleases me. You are effective slaves. You have earned the right to continue across my desert, but you will not have my protection. Go from this place,
Thank you.
never to return.
Of course.
Do we need something to show them that we're allowed to, or do they just know?
I mean, I assume they just know.
He just knew that the other one was dead, so...
I was talking about the chief.
Yes, I know, but I assume that somehow they know.
The irony is we're probably going to come back here.
Hopefully not to this chamber specifically.
I mean, I wasn't saying that.
Well,
Specifically to this chamber.
let's go back.
Well, because y'all want the loot and kill that beholder.
Yeah.
I mean, that weak, crippled one was easy pickings. I'm sure this fully fighting fit one that has been fed and has all of its hit points and is worshipped and is in the seat of its power, I'm sure it'll be just as much of a pushover.
I'm
No,
gonna go
but
back
I
to
know
the
we can't.
armory pile and find a shield.
Okay, you find a shield. It's made of like bone and with hide stretched over it. It's just as strong as the other one. Of course, now you don't have a matching set, but maybe there'll be something in the stone you could use. Maybe some kind of millennium shield. How are you getting up the pit?
Oh, obviously you just fly, so...
You just go up.
Yeah, okay, now, who here knows levitation, the forbidden spell I will not let anyone have?
Oh, that's the forbidden spell?
So is invisibility and a bunch of other things.
What about overland fly? What about fly?
Fly? What's that?
It's a level 3 spell.
Oh, fly is a level 3 spell? It's a level 3 because I've never heard of it.
Ah,
Yeah, I mean, I didn't even know that exists. Oh, hang on. You mean NPC spell? It's an NPC spell here. No, exclusively for the use of the flying wizards of Jerusalem.
Jesus.
It's far away and it's Jerusalem.
Jump into the air in that general region and see if anything happens.
Well, he goes ahead and jumps.
Yeah.
And nothing. Well, I mean, okay. The following things happen in order. He goes up, reaches his perigee, and then comes back down again. As one might expect in a universe with gravity.
How forceful was your jump? Did you like leap with?
With
No,
minus
because-
2 strength, he's probably sitting on a...
I was
he has
minus 2 int.
In
Yeah.
which case, his jump, given
But-
his strength, his jump is actually probably pretty
I
substantial.
wasn't going to throw it all into it. I was just going to be like,
You have a strength over 12, don't you?
yes.
That's Olympic level jump. It's a pretty good standing jump.
But I didn't want to throw
He's
too
also
much
wearing
into it in
armor.
case
and he hasn't said he's taking
it
it
didn't
off.
work. I didn't want to put all my effort in case it worked too well, and I went, well! But, yeah, no, nothing.
Yeah, no, gravity still seems to retain its jealous grip upon you. Not that I think you would term it that way. You
No.
come back down to the ground as one would expect.
Well, okay, that doesn't work.
Oh,
Did you think it would?
Do you think he's just doing that to encourage us to jump up and down?
No, I was just seeing if there was some kind of magical thing here that if you
Yes.
jumped, it took you up. It doesn't.
Well then. So we're stuck.
No, we could ask the
Do we
wise
have
one.
do we have to do more things for the floating mouth ball to...
We could ask the wise one how.
Don't insult it where it can hear you.
I didn't see a preponderance of ears on that thing.
Maybe we could ask the guards. No way.
I don't think it needs them.
Ask
It
one
can
of the ones
see
that
enough.
speaks at least some common.
I was rather interested in its viewing platform things, where it showed many things. So you wander around in the darkness with your light, and then you die.
No, it's
That's
the
okay.
rest of
Or
the
the old woman.
shaman.
Oh, you're going back to the kitchen.
Well, that is where we find a woman, yes.
But
Approved for all audiences.
That's why there's that warning at the start.
I thought that this was warning the end. The preceding archival recording should not be listened to.
We've been granted permission.
How do we leave?
No, just go up.
That's not how that works, though.
We can't fly.
We saw the tribesmen had put something in their mouths before they flew. So we know there is a trick to doing this.
I certainly can't tell you any of our secrets.
It's probably one of those herbs. Adrian, study the herbs.
Fine, just get off my back.
So he's going to do it the
Didn't you want to
Skyrim
study
way.
them anyway?
For what?
Eating the
I'm not eating them, you fuck. I'm fucking with the herbs. They decided that was the point.
It's better than eating them!
Yeah, it is.
Okay, go ahead.
At least buy dinner.
7.
Good for you. Yeah, these herbs don't do that.
Were you guys doing anything while I was sitting here for 4 hours?
Yep, I'm going to go and have a look at the beans.
I'll explore.
Okay. They're beans. Little hard crunchy beans.
I'm going to eat one.
Tastes like coffee. Not that you know what coffee
No,
tastes
I'm going
like.
to eat one.
It's very bitter.
And jump.
Okay, cool. Nothing happened. Well, okay, yes, you come back down to the ground. Eventually.
Well, when does he get it?
He doesn't,
Why not?
because he broke the rules.
What rules? We didn't see any rules, did we, Charlie?
Wrong, sir. Wrong. Under Section 37B of the contract signed by him, it states quite clearly that all offers shall become null and void if, and you can read it for yourself in this photostatic copy, I, the undersigned, shall forfeit all rights, privileges, and licenses herein and herein contained, etc., etc. Fax mentis incendium gloria culpum, etc., etc. Memo bis punitor delicatum. It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. You stole
Caffeinated
lifting
beans.
You bumped into the ceiling, which now has to be washed and sterilized, so you get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
So it is the beans.
Yeah. So you didn't quite spend 4 hours doing that. I may have stopped you partway through.
I did not stop. I'm busy now.
He's busy now.
Sphero!
Oh, you pulled the trigger on this.
Sphero!
Yes?
You need to
So-
tie. You need to tie a
Spiro?
string around your Amazon,
What are you doing up there?
floating in interesting ways.
Can you... Yeah, I found what makes you fly.
Just you automatically...
That's not how levitate
No.
works.
No, you have to push yourself off,
Yeah.
I think,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, okay, it's alright.
It just looses the bonds of gravity upon you. For some reason, you can still walk.
She did suggest us have the beans. So I did. So, if you wish to grab them, we'll go up top.
Thanks. Second one, you never know.
Let's go, Adrian.
What?
We've got the ability to fly up. Well,
No, but I'm doing this now. Well, just wait a minute.
we don't have 3 hours.
I'm sure it won't be that long.
You might find some useful medicinal or otherwise practical purposes for those.
There, I'm done. Have we solved the problem?
Of getting up? Yes.
Neat.
You were done what?
Bean? So what have you been doing?
That's awful.
I'm funny.
So we now know what the, the next one is. So what have you what you would said you were
doing?
what you said you were done? What were you doing?
Looking around.
Oh. Did you discover anything? I mean, anything of interest? Anything pertinent?
The gate's closed again.
We hopefully don't have to go back there. In fact, he doesn't want us back there.
Are we just going to stay down here and do nothing? Can we not go up top and do nothing?
Well, if you want to go up, I mean, I suppose give Adrian some beans and then he can come up when he's ready. There you go.
Just have some patience. Just wait a bit. It's not a miracle.
I don't have time.
Yes, you do. They're gonna make us wait around a bunch until whenever is the spiritual time to leave or something like that anyways, so just wait a bit.
I'm going up.
Okay. You arrive back at the top, and there's much applause and shaking of spears against hide bucklers, and I'm assuming you're alone. So they drag you off before the chief. He's like, "You, sir, these are having permission, right?"
Yes.
She looks at you. She has evil eye. Oh. Well then, you have permission to go. We will of course grant you sacred permission to cross the Great Master's plane. You'll give the thing to the old woman, and she'll give you this necklace. It's basically silver plates, and it's got the eye on it.
The others will be up soon, and we will depart.
Yes, speed on your way. Go, 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 go. Very fast from here.
Where is our belongings?
There where you left them.
Can we be taken back to where we were? Since I do not know your way, I would not like to tread on your sacred ground.
Very well. We will give you a guide. So what are you doing? While she's being led out.
Oh, Saphira, hand me that one over there. Okay, and that one.
Well, we know what he's doing for 4 hours.
I was going to go explore
So
a
you
little
were
bit.
led outside. Hills. So you were led through the hills. There's your encampment. There's your cart. Your horses. There's your cart driver.
How was your rest?
Short.
We have to wait for the others, but as soon as they arrive, we're allowed to proceed.
Good.
There's a water source here.
Yes.
Then while we're waiting, I might fill the barrels.
You will quickly find that the tiny, tiny trickle is not enough to do that.
Okay. But I'll fill my water skins at least.
And the animals have a bit of a...
He would have done it also. By this stage, we've been out for a few hours, so...
Yeah.
Well, we don't even... Do we even know how long we were actually unconscious for before we even woke up?
That's why I'm saying he would actually have done all that, because the good cart driver would have done all that.
He's the best evil, lawful guy.
How is he evil?
He's clearly evil.
What, because he wears a robe?
I know, he just looks evil.
How would you know? He's completely covered.
Yeah, that makes him evil. Muslims are evil, therefore
So
he
Suitland's
is.
like the least evil person.
Yeah, Suitland's not evil at all!
So you're going to put on your desert gear again?
I will once we leave, but until then...
So these two shit heels come out 4 hours later, basically just having been booted out the door like trash.
Oh, yeah, that seems like home to me.
Thanks. I'll get out my armour and pack it away again as well, by the way. You know, I could have done with a nice bath before we left.
I would have been just going through forms.
You realise
Nothing
we're in
else to
a
do.
desert, right? You're just gonna get hot and sweaty again within about 3 seconds.
Yes, but everything's starting to chafe and...
it would do that again very quickly. This is why we brought changes of clothes, Saphiro.
Yes, but I still know this.
It is almost
witty.
night. In fact, 4 hours. Yeah, it is night time.
Okay.
So you're going nowhere.
You've arrived back.
Yes, I see everything is at least well in order here.
Well, we had time to sort it out.
You see, it was a good thing. I told you.
Well, that depends on what you learned from your studies.
Here you go, Serlin.
What is it?
It'll let you see in the dark.
I can see the
Flask,
Yeah.
10 applications.
But more like perfectly in the dark. You don't have to.
It grants night vision.
You don't have to do that eye thing you do.
No, you always do that night thing, just in case.
But you don't have to with this. That's the point.
I'd rather use this in a cave or somewhere, just in case.
Okay then.
Cart driver is now feeding the horses.
So what were you doing during this entire thing? I asked the cat driver. Why were you not taken?
Caring.
Why were you not taken? Why did you...
They did not take me.
And you didn't do anything to warn us or stop them?
It was too late.
I suppose in the long run we've got permission to cross now.
That
so...
is a good question, though. How did they sneak up on us? You were
What?
watching.
Well, yeah. I'm sorry, but when someone who speaks another language to you approaches you with a weapon, you don't exactly have time to climb up the rope. And even if I did, when I tried to do anything, they just blew this weird powder in my face. And then I woke up.
I know you must be frustrated at the constant delays. But at least we've got proof that she came through here, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I'm glad this trip wasn't completely for nothing.
I mean, up until now we were kind of...
Guessing?
Well, I mean, we had a fair few clues, but I think this is the first time we've had definite proof. A direct witness to her being here.
Yes. Someone has been through here.
So do you know who the people she would be with would be her captors, I assume? They
I
did
d-
mention her and others.
Well, you'd assume so, wouldn't you?
Why would they take her here?
They may need an Amazon's blood or something to activate something. It's...
Roya, what do you know about the stone? Are there any particular... Have you heard of any particular rituals that need to be performed under it or within it? Or...
The stone is legendarily famous for a number of reasons. It's fallen into so many hands over since its construction. Mainly someone, then Burmania again, and then someone else. Most famously, it was held by the Dark Lord when he came down from the mountains. But even the Underdark has laid siege to it and claimed it. So rituals, yes. I have no doubt that there are very many. I mean, famously, the Temple of the First Forge is located there. So I'm sure all kinds of things need to be done, could be done there. It seems to be one of those places of importance that history chooses again and again as the setting for its continuing and unfolding dramas.
Anyway, there's a small spring around the back there. Fill your water skins and we'll set up camp for tonight. It will get cold soon.
The locals didn't give you any indication of when they last saw her through here, did they?
No time was given.
I wouldn't call this a spring.
Will it fill your water skin?
I mean, eventually.
Then don't complain. It's free water.
The first water we've seen that hasn't been in barrels in weeks. At least it feels like it.
I will set up my ring around the camp.
You know, I never thought I would miss the north.
Yeah, it wasn't a problem finding water.
But
we
being
just had to
surrounded
melt
by
snow.
infinite water seems really convenient right now.
Would you like to start this fire, please?
Oh,
It's lit.
Have some provisions. Do some exercises. Go to sleep.
You okay, Roya? You looked pretty banged up in there. I did what I could, but no.
Those floating eyeballs. I'd rather not. You can't sneak up on them.
No, they can see you from all sides.
I mean, it wouldn't make sense to point all of your eyeballs in one direction, would it?
No. Don't know if you could get up underneath them.
Couldn't they all just look down from there?
Those stalks seem pretty flexible.
I don't know why it didn't just spin around, shooting out rays.
It did as it was dying.
Well, yeah, but that didn't help it, did it? It was dead.
It didn't seem as imposing as the other one.
It certainly seemed sicker.
Oh well. Suppose I'll tuck in for the night.
I guess I'm on watch then. Let's wake you assholes up the next morning. And you're heading south?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yay.
First day of travel south, it gets super hot.
Hasn't it always been super hot?
No.
You've been travelling on the edge of the desert.
It's been
Yeah.
hot.
You are now heading into the core of the desert.
Did you find out how your spell works?
Oh, the...
Yeah, hot and cold.
No.
The first thing that happens is one of the horses rears up, makes a half whinny, and drops dead. Snakebite victim.
Did it kill the snake though? Like fall on and crush it?
No, but she did.
Oh.
So what are you doing with your horse?
chop off the leg where the bite was, and then...
No, the venom would get in the blood
It's
supply.
dead.
Yeah.
It's dead.
Yeah.
No, but I was thinking we could chop it off and then we've actually got another source of food.
Okay, yeah, we could. But
Can you roll your expertise on this particular type of snake? I'm sorry, but you gotta.
I know. 13. That's below my int or wisdom.
Okay, so you don't want to eat this.
No, we can't eat this.
Let's just move it out of the way and then you go around
Move
it.
its gear and
That night, when you try to cast your rope up,
Yeah.
you have to roll a percentile dice. If you get less than 50, it doesn't work,
Oh,
and you lose the spell.
the spell is lost.
Well, which happens whenever you fail anyway, so...
I got less than 50.
Doesn't work. You can try again using another memorization slot.
That's weird. Hang on. Yeah, 92.
And it works. You will find that any kind of magic you try to use, from snapping your fingers to starting a fire, will only work half the time.
No.
The nights must be the dust.
Are hot.
The nights are hot.
in the desert.
The nights don't seem to be any less hot than the days now. And that as you travel onwards, the days get hotter and hotter. You're holding up the better than anyone else.
Yeah.
Well, except for your rogue.
Yeah,
guy.
well.
He's just. But his job is just sit there and guide the horses. Second day of travel, you break a wheel, but you have a spare, thanks to Sulin. So you can either spend the time to try and repair the wheel, or just slap on that spare.
We'll slap on the
Just slap on that spare.
It would depend how extensive the damage is.
No, you slap on the wheel and then you take the wheel and repair it that night.
repair it. Well, we could even repair it on the go, maybe.
I
back of the wagon or
think
something.
I don't know how to repair it. Do you know how to repair it?
We can try though.
No, but I'd rather the cart guy do it because he's
Well, if
probably
he's
got
an
more
expert,
skills.
then yeah.
So here's the bit where I have to say, so Craig's going to be here next week, right?
Maybe.
I really need to know.
Okay. I won't know until I talk to him.
When's that?
I'm going to his house on Christmas. I can
Just 2 days
Alright.
before the Wednesday.
Alright.
If it is a Wednesday. Yeah, okay.
Third day of travel. You go to open a barrel of water and it's empty. And you discover there's a hole in the bottom.
Curses.
And then the next barrel you open is empty too.
Do these
And
look
this
like?
one is cracked.
Do the ones with holes in them actually look like they've been drilled holes, or
No. They're just
with the badge sealed?
something has eaten way in.
I'll check all the other barrels after discovering that then. Because there might be some that are leaking now but haven't lost the water.
You're down 3 barrels.
Is the other one completely gone, or is it like salvageable?
Gone.
Okay.
do any of them look like they might be damaged that we could salvage, that we could like
Well, you got
pre
some Flex Seal to pour into that crack there. Are you a Cooper?
a Cooper?
What we
A
do?
person who makes and repairs barrels.
Oh, it was actually like for Mario, like no.
Well, okay, if the water's gone completely, it must have mean the leaks were in the bottom part of the barrel. So if we turn the barrel upside down, it'll be mostly fine, right?
What?
Why would
What?
you keep in a barrel?
No, I'm just saying, like we might be able to use it to put more water in.
Not with
but
the way that they're built,
no.
because that's the way the barrels are lids will be able to be removed, where the bottoms are not.
Oh, true. Yeah, okay.
I mean, you could dip the end of that in some Flex Seal.
But we don't have any on
But
us.
why?
And
Why would you do
we
that?
also don't have enough mesh tape.
We should be fine because basically we've lost a horse as well, so it would be drinking a barrel each day. Now it's not
And you're also going slower
because we got
because you got less horse.
Yeah,
Your horsepower's dropped.
But we're also dropping
Ah,
barrels.
there goes another one.
another
Barrel or horse?
Broke its leg,
Can you fix that?
and then it fell on a snake.
No.
Fuck. Can't even use the meat.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was like, well, this one wasn't a freaking snake, so.
So that night, you discover magic stopped working altogether.
I can't cast spells.
Okay.
Have you been casting to heal yourself every night?
I don't cast it on
Have
myself.
you been casting to heal every night?
Oh man, he's only recovered like 3 hit points.
I have healing as well.
2 hit points.
I mean, I could have.
There's
I
the other
probably.
one.
Yeah.
I could have.
6
Yeah.
hit points.
I could have healed you after the damage you.
No, that doesn't. That's not how it works. The
Ah.
damage is unhealable until 24 hours after.
You know, but we've been. How many days have we been traveling now?
A lot of damn.
You also haven't been memorizing.
You just said you
that.
haven't been healing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but I mean, I was like, I could have healed him if no one else has been hurt. Because
When we set up our spell, one, I wouldn't have mentioned it, and 2, when we declared our spell loadouts that we're using for the whole trip at the start, I don't think you had a healing spell.
yeah,
Yeah.
two
Okay.
healings, one detect poison, and then all the others are the protection and alcohol, which is the level 2. That's how I could heal Roya when she got hurt up. Because
With that, the next day, the first thing that happens is you come across
That was The Champions of Jor-Karroc, an archival recording of an AD&D 2.5 edition pen and paper role-playing game night. The opening credits music was Lords of the Sky from the Battleforge OST. These musics are used in a non-profit archive tabletop session played, no ownership is expressed or implied. Video footage from the intro is credited in its video format. The preceding game night may have contained music and sound from Imogen Leap, George Michael, Evanescence, Age of Wonders 2, Aeon, Baldur's Gate, Baldur's Gate 2, Battlegrounds, Battleforge, Castlevania, Lords of Shadow, Conan the Barbarian, Consortium, Daggerfall, Dark Souls 2, Darksiders, Darksiders 2, Demon's Souls, Diablo 2, Diablo 3, Divinity 2, Dragon Age Origins, Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen, D&D Official RP Soundtrack, EverQuest 2, Fable The Lost Chapters, God of War 2, God of War 3, Guild Wars Eye of the North, Guild Wars Factions, Guild Wars Nightfall, Guild Wars Additional Music, Heroes of Might and Magic 5, Hitman Blood Money, Kingdoms of Amalur, Reckoning, Brawl, Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver, Lords of the Fallen, Lord of the Rings, War in the North, Morrowind, Vampire the Masquerade, Oblivion, Pillars of Eternity, Risen, Sacred 2, The Settlers 2, The Settlers 5, The Witcher 2, The Witcher 3, The X-Files, Trine, Trine 2, Unreal Tournament 2004, Wolfenstein The New Order, Fallout New Vegas, Golden Axe, Age of Conan, RoboCop, Blind Guardian, Deus Ex, Halo, Halo 2, Halo 3 ODST, Halo Reach, The Hobbit Trilogy, The Star Wars Special Edition Trilogy, The Star Wars Prequel Trilogy, Raiders of the Lost Ark, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, Metal Gear Solid 2, Metal Gear Solid 4, Serenity, the Star Trek movie soundtracks, Star Wars, The Old Republic, Manos, The Hands of Fate, Babylon 5, Gran Turismo 5, Deathstalker, Phantom of the Opera, Final Fantasy VII, Final Fantasy VII Advent Children, Desadia Duodecim, miscellaneous other classical music, sound effects, or fantasy tracks taken from YouTube, too numerous to list. Music is used as a non-profit manner to enhance gameplay and is included in the archive as audible on the night. If you would like to be credited for your music and it is not listed here, please send a message to the channel. The proper credit will be applied in the description and future audio credits. The preceding archival recording contains strong language, sexual references, adult themes, and should not have been listened to if you are under the age of 18, have a history of mental disorders, lack coping skills, a chronic inability to press stop or back buttons, find said material offensive, are easily upset, disgusted, offended by puns, are pregnant, or have no sense of humor.
A seance? Watch now.
Wicked witches? Demon clouds? Where do we start, Mr. Van Gool?
You start by getting that spell book before those foolish witches